obesity is actually hitting our country to a great extent.
which will come up with all the possible disorders. In a short future, India will be the capital of obesity.
Can yoga help people in avoiding such kind of problems?
Absolutely. Any form of exercise, all are good. Everything has its own pros and cons.
Has AI touched musculoskeletal physiotherapy?
Absolutely. The physiotherapy is a pure biomechanics based profession.
Okay. But can AI replace physiotherapists?
AI cannot replace anybody. AI
Okay.
can't replace you, you can't replace me.
Today's younger generation, what you call Gen Zs, are more prone to these kind of things because they eat junk and they're always on the phones, more of a passive lifestyle. So does that mean they are prone to these kind of problems if they do not change their lifestyle?
If we do not, in a short future, India will be the capital of obesity.
I think that's what even our honorable PM mentioned, that obesity is actually hitting our country to a great extent.
Which will come up with all the possible disorders.
Okay.
Obesity comes with everything. Every possible disorder, you name it, it comes. So, Gen Zs, I have a lot of my own Gen Z family members. I strongly suggest changing the lifestyle will change your future. And obesity is not a sign of prosperity or successful life. Obesity is a sign of a sick health. So, not to be.
So that actually answers one of my other question, which I had thought is that take the generation of my father or my grandfather. They never had this kind of pain, problems, and things like that. I think, like earlier answered, is it because they are more physical in their work compared to the kind of work which we do today? It's more of the brain.
Absolutely. My grandfather passed away in the age of 96. We are from a small village of Palri in Sirao district, Rajasthan. In 96 age, he never had osteoarthritis. I knew him almost 35 years. I never saw him having a back pain.
Okay.
You can't believe at present, there are a lot of young kids whom I see that they can't even sit down with a cross leg. And my grandfather used to sit fully squat position comfortably. So the reason is he was physically active, he was farmer, he was eating food what the farm used to grow, so pure organic natural food and the active lifestyle. 96-year age, he energetically lived his life.
So I think it's time to go back to the roots where our older generations were following it.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, can we hear a little bit about your patients? Like, for example, is there any amazing recovery story you would want to share with us, which can be a kind of an eye-opener to the people watching this, that, hey, I can actually take some actions to prevent these kind of problems?
Absolutely. So you can't believe it's a story of 2022. A college boy, BCom, second year student, nothing, all fine, they are all studying very well. One of the Sunday classmates said, oh, chalo, we'll have a cricket game. They went. This boy, of course, everybody did bowling, batting. This boy did 2 overs of bowling. Next day, he got some small pain in the back, which was very bad. So he went to a doctor, and doctor said, okay, you take this medicine, you'll be better.
Okay.
Of course, it was because there is no significant fall or accident. It's been 2 weeks, problem is not resolving. So somehow he visited to another doctor. Another doctor said, still the history doesn't say you are bad. Still you get an X-ray done, you will find. And the doctor did an X-ray. X-ray was good, and medicine was prescribed. After another 2 weeks, because pain was not settling down, it was getting worse. Somebody referred it to me, and I got alarmed that 2 doctors has assessed him, given him medicine, X-ray was done, and problem is not resolved. It means something is wrong inside.
Oh,
I was curious, and that curiosity got me to get him into MRI. And when I did an MRI, you can't believe one of the spine bone is broken. There's a fracture.
Oh my God.
A young boy who was happy, healthy college student just played and fractured in the spine. without any fall, accident. So this is the alarming. Why? The vitamin D level is significantly poor among all of us, and because of the no physical activity, what we eat is actually not getting absorbed in the bones and the systems.
Okay.
And because it's not absorbing, the system is getting weaker and bone is getting weaker, and such kind of episodes are such a troublesome. So of course these are completely resolvable, completely solvable with a completely healthy and happy life, but that painful episodes can be avoided.
Okay. Can yoga help people in avoiding such kind of problems?
Absolutely. Any form of exercise, be it yoga, be it Zumba, gym exercises, all are good.
Okay.
Of course, everything has its own pros and cons.
Okay.
Gym has a pros of strength development, but a poor on the mobility.
Mobility.
Yoga has a great mobility, stability, functionality, physical flexibility, but sometimes strength is limited there.
Limited.
So everything is pros and cons. Yoga is wonderful thing. We all should do it as a routine of physical activity.
Okay. So, doctor, as you're aware that AI is eventually touching every, part of the society, every field, every sector. Has AI touched musculoskeletal physiotherapy?
Absolutely. The physiotherapy is a pure biomechanics based profession.
Okay.
We deal every movement, shoulder internal, external rotations. We deal the neck movement, spine movement. So everything is a degree of range of movement, muscle strength in the Newton values.
Okay.
So the Newton value, that degree, it's all biomechanics. And in that mechanics, AI helps us to identify the parameter more accurately. Sometimes we used to analyze, oh, this is how much you become hamstring divided by quadriceps and all that. Now AI can make it prompt. So
Okay.
actually it is helping. And
But can AI replace physiotherapists? Because this is gung-ho about things saying that, hey, AI is going to replace this job and that job and all that. So can AI replace physiotherapists?
AI cannot replace anybody. AI
Okay.
can't replace you, you can't replace me.
Yeah.
And when I touch patients to solve his pain, AI can't touch and solve somebody's
the
pain.
problem, yeah.
So AI will help me to solve somebody's problem better and faster. But of course, I'm absolutely good at that it won't replace.
I have one question, today in India, I mean, this has been going for a long time. You go to a barber, he says, I'll massage your neck. He'll turn around the neck here and there. And, all those knuckles and all that, he cracks it. Is that a good practice to get it done? Because I know that he is not certified in that.
See, this is what we call a grade 5 mobilizations.
Okay.
In our physiotherapy practice, we call it a grade 5. In the other profession, they say some other things, hair thrust and the manipulation and all that.
Okay.
But this is safe if it is done by a qualified professional, not by a non-qualified profession.
Okay.
That's what I would recommend. Do not encourage or do not do it if it is a non-qualified person.
Okay.
Of course, it look dangerous, but it's actually not dangerous. But still, I suggest not to do that.
But sometimes it can actually go wrong, and you can be suffering from pain for lifelong, isn't it?
It does. It does. That's why I said not qualified person, don't do it.
Okay. You heard it. Make sure that next time you go getting things from your barber, you check whether he knows about it, right?
Go for a good haircut, good head massage, but don't do all that crazy stuff.
All right, doctor, I have certain quick questions, if you can answer that in probably one word or one sentence. Yeah. One exercise you would want all of us to do to ensure that, we don't get, at least we can keep this pain away from us.
The simplest, if you are in the office, hold your head, elbow close, and try to take it elbow up. That's the one thing every one of us.
Okay.
A lady who does cooking, mobile, computer, do this. A man who is typing, writing, do this.
Okay.
This is the bestest thing every one of us can do it.
So it's more of like a stretching exercise.
It's a stretching. It's a movement.
Okay. And is it ice or heat when it comes to pain management? Is it an ice pack or a heat pack?
Okay. If I say research is not conclusive for any of them. But still, the practice says when it's a fresh problem, ice it. If it's an old problem, eat it.
Okay, okay, all right. And today you see there's a lot of things coming up like standing desk. So is it more of a standing desk now compared to a sitting desk?
Both are good, considering internally you are strong and capable.
Okay, all right. And that one advice you would want to give it to those techies who are sitting for 8 hours?
Get your physical health screening once in a year, and whatever parameters you get it, work on it. I'll save you huge money.
And when it comes to the biggest myth about a back pain, what is that biggest myth about a back pain?
Doing an MRI will solve your problem. That's the biggest myth. Everybody think that, oh, I have a back pain, let me get an MRI done. MRI doing will not solve your problem. MRI is identifying the problems.
Last but not the least, is it an outdoor walk or a treadmill walk?
Both are good equally. Outdoor, I recommend outdoor walking because it change your atmosphere, it change your vision. You see a lot of different stuffs. But both are equally effective. My strong recommendation, outdoor.
Okay. All right, guys. So I think you heard it from an expert. We all are suffering from some or the other pain in our joints, primarily attributed to the occupation, what we do, and the lifestyle, what we are in today, and the kind of food we eat. So I hope you can change your lifestyle, you can change the way you work, and also eat properly, as Dr. Arun has suggested, to ensure that you don't get this kind of pain wherein you work to keep the pain away and the pain is getting into you and you are actually paying to get the pain away. So, Dr. Arun, thanks a lot for being with us today.
Super.
And that was an eye-opener for us in terms of, everybody knows about the general health like pediatrics and blah, blah, blah. But then musculoskeletal is something which people didn't know about it. So I'm sure our audience has got a lot of idea about what is this all about.